Okay, I'm now live. Microphone work. Okay, thank goodness. Okay, at least the microphone's working. Just before I started, the microphone was not behaving, so I was a little bit nervous that something had went wrong. But now, so good evening, everybody, and welcome to tonight's Nimby Rail stream again. So we're going to be continuing off with giving the Wales a decent railway network. We're focusing, well, we're going to start in their valleys first, and here's what the network looks like so far. I've only built, like, bits that aren't really that interesting yet. Well, I mean, just to like, get things moving. I have taken someone's suggestion of having a sort of underground section, sort of similar to what it is like in Glasgow. So, I can't remember the name of the line, but you know what I'm talking about. So, this underground section goes to Butte Town, Trident Park, Splot, Tremorfa, and then Gibraltar. There's also a little junction here in case I want to have a service use the sort of underground line. But the main line the direct line via Queen Street will still get use. And going to Llandaff. So the first line I'm going to build today is Corriton to Rada, the sort of city line loop service, which apparently doesn't run anymore, but whatever. We're bringing it back. We're bringing it back from the dead. How's everybody's evening going? If I can speak properly. Yeah, how's your evenings going, everyone? And hello, well, Aaron, Train Life, Tolworth, Broadway, a random username to have. Bogdan, Generator, and Spicy Pepper Sauce. How's everyone else doing? So, by the way, Maverick, there aren't no bisexual 769s, are there? It would be a shame if I set them on fire because of how much I hate them. Don't milk the joke too much, man. I mean, yes, the 769 doesn't exist, but, you know, don't milk it. Don't milk it more than you need to. But, yeah, my evening's been going kind of average. Nothing really to report. I mean, yesterday I went out with a friend to, go and get some filming of to film another train. Feel free to guess which one it is, and the only clue you get, it may or may not be near Bletchley. And, that was a pain in the arse. But other than that, it was, yeah, I woke up, I woke up with a really sore back because I was so tired from a lot of walking. You're both wrong, it's not the 730 or the 350, or a 196. Though I did ride a 350, if that counts. Finally, someone gets it. It's the 150. Well done, Ayub Adams. Well done. Surely that would have been the first option that people went with. But yeah, it's been okay. It's been getting really cold, so we put the heating on, and it's very nice inside. So let's build the line to Corriton first. The upcycled 150s, yeah. I still find it really funny that, you know, as I made a joke about London North Western Railway getting the Class 150s back. Yeah, I made a joke about that, and then they ended up going to Northern to get the 150s back. And not only that, they got 3 different ones instead of the 3 of the same ones they had. Like, come on, really? Call them their official name, Daniel. The upcycled 150. Well, I love how they still have the northern interior as well. Just so lazy. Hello there, WRN Pictures and more. Hello from Ann Messed Up Spaghetti Mapland. I have no idea what country you mean by that. I'm sorry. 72. Come on, 72. Can I write the number? Weren't you flying in the 150 in open rails? That was a 153. Thank you. Right, we need to shorten the platforms because we're only going to have the class 323 on this line. And most of them will be 3 cars, but there will be maybe one as a 6, just in case. So how long is it in a pair? 136, so 140. I never got to ride the 230D train when they served that line. You weren't missing out. I did. They have ironing board seats. There you go. Work it out from there. Oh, France! Oh. Okay. Plus the spaghetti-shaped map was the Paris Metro map. Oh, of course. Now I get it. Okay. That makes a lot more sense now. Thanks for the clarification. I'm still miffed that I didn't get a chance to ride on the MP59s before they got thrown in the bin. But, you know, that's what happens when you're not exactly rich. Like, yeah, when you're not rich, sometimes you have to take a few misses here and there, which is a shame, but what else can you do? Gotta love the closeness of some of these stations here. What do you mean it's lazy? They were upcycled it to their character. I won't deny that they don't have any character. I won't deny that they don't have any character. It was actually the friend I was with. It was his first time on a Class 150, and when after we were just departing Bletchley and the engine revved down, he was saying, "Oh, you know, thank goodness that was the end of the engine noise." And I said, "Yeah, about that." Yeah. Funnily enough, because I've rode on 150s enough, I just slept through a bit of it because I was quite tired. Oh dear. Put this at 24. Yeah, we're giving Cardiff a good railway network. We're first focusing on the City line. Oh yeah, I need to make these all straight. But the LM franchise didn't get the 150s they gave us back, so they got the ex-FMW ones. Yeah. So you had his 150V card taken. Yeah, you could say that. That's one way to word it. I think, yeah, that's what I find funny about it. They just pick complete free... It's almost like Northern just said, okay, yeah, we'll give you the trains, and they just picked 3 random 150s that were probably, like, the least maintained ones, and just said, oh, there you go, have them. Have those ones, fine. Whatever. Another thing worth mentioning is that we were at Bedford, and when we got to Bedford, we just grabbed something to eat, and our plan was to get the next, what's it called, the next one in an hour, but it wouldn't turn up. Well, no. All the trains after the ones we were going to get were cancelled for the whole day. So we had to use a replacement coach, which at least was a nice coach. It was a Mercedes Turismo. Yeah. The newest generation Turismo, because it was a 23 plate. So that was at least nice. I'll rename the stations in a second, mate. Hang on. But when we were reaching Stewartby, the driver stopped and said, you got, like, do you know if there's any roundabouts near here? Because he went the wrong way, I think, and he had to turn around. Ooh, very, very well planned. Right, actually, I'm going to double check the station order. I thought the names... Not Corriton Power Station, Corriton Station, you dummy. Corriton Station. Thank you. Electrification probably would have been a nice idea for that line, though I don't, but, because it could also mean maybe, you know, they'd have enough trains to run 3 trains, like 2 trains an hour. between the two areas. That would be cool. Problem is, they'd also have to extend a lot of platforms, and that would cost money. And we know the drill by now. Hello there, Fahim. Welcome to the stream. Unintentional rhyme. So, Whitchurch, Rubina, I think is how you pronounce it. My Welsh pronunciation of places is garbage, so please excuse me if any Welsh viewers are watching. There we go. So, Birchgrove. Tea-glass. Okay, good. What's a whales? A good question. I'm not too sure. They may be related to dolphins. We may never know. Look how long it took to the Transpennine route. It's taken to be electrified. Yeah, you're right, CP drones. Very right indeed. Okay, so we've already built Danes Court, Fairwater, and Wagram Park, so that's easy. Now let's do Radir, which honestly has a decent enough layout as it is, because it's just 2 through tracks and a bay platform. Can't really improve perfection, so we'll just keep it as it is. We might make the platforms a bit longer just so we can handle the 6-car trains, but other than that, we're good. So, yeah. You know, it's like the upgrade meme. No upgrade required. Unless, I can't really think of any other way you'd upgrade the station. Because it's honestly fine as it is. Layout-wise, at least. I don't know why they didn't fit third rail sections at all platforms and have the 230s be battery units. Well, Vivarail wanted to have it as a diesel multiple unit. So, there you go. They wanted diesel multiple units to replace diesel multiple units. Plus, if it was successful, which there was no chance it was going to be, if the 230 was successful, the Marston Vale line would have been a good test bed to show, hey, if it works here, it'll work anywhere else. With a massive asterisk afterwards. Massive asterisk. Alright, we need it... Because in case I want to run a pair of flirts, I need it to be at least 165 meters long. So, 64. And they're struggling to electrify stand edge as they can't lower the track for structural. Bum bum. Oh. Repeat after me, everybody. Scouting is tight. Hello there, Crazy Shark. Welcome to the stream. We are building the City Line at the moment and giving Wales a decent train network. I'm just doing a Radir station. All right. If the test was not get cancelled, that it is. Probably. I don't know what you mean, but I'm a bit sorry. I wasn't thinking straight, but maybe they did sort of test it and they thought, oh, it looks okay, and then when reality hit them, they went, oh crap, baskets. Oh, I got it wrong. Darn it. 8. So this is the normal trick. Watching this as I redraw West London's buses in City Bus Manager. Oh wow, that's a challenge and a half. Good luck on that. I still need to consider London city bus manager. Maybe for Christmas. That might be a fun thing to do for Christmas. Well, then again, I don't know if I can do a Christmas stream. It might have to be a Boxing Day stream. If anything, this proves why HS3, Northern Powerhouse, whatever it'll be called tomorrow is needed. Actually, I'm curious, Dean. What have you done since you've done that area? What have you done for the H37? Surely that must have been something. Yeah. Well, since I used to use the H37 a fair bit every once in a while in my old job. So, how have you made it worse? Is the real question to ask. It's against the law to not cancel a train on that line. Yeah, okay, yeah, it is. Because, I won't lie, this is actually my second attempt yesterday. To try and ride on the Marston Vale line. So, yeah, not really happy with that line. Oh, also the guy who ruined HS2 is the same guy who got Dr. David Kelly killed? This is news for me. Bear with me, I never heard about that. Or even heard that name. Oh, okay, that's why. 2003. Oh. Gotcha, that's why I didn't remember about it. This was ages ago. Fair enough then. H37 became Richmond to Osterley. Why? Why? Most buses are every half hour. That's not enough! Goodness, oh, you ruined the bus route there. You ruined the H27. It gets packed when it runs every 12 minutes. Well, I guess it's City Bus Manager, so the numbers will probably be different. So, whatever, fine. Okay, I can believe that. It'll get worse when I privatize it. Oh dear. You could do that in City Bus Manager? Oh wow, that sounds really, well, oh man, the game sounds fun. I just, wish I could afford it right now. Well, not really. Oh yeah, I mean, I can't afford the game at the moment. Oh, but with liveries. Okay, fair enough then. So it's more like an aesthetic thing rather than like an in-game feature. Ooh. Andrew Gillingham is his name. Journalist, so of course he should be put in charge of transport policy. Definitely. Oh, I forgot to say, if you look after, well, Ninian Park, on the main line, I decided to make it 4 tracks, and it's going to be 4 tracks at least up to Bridgend. Maybe 2 tracks from there, I'll see how I feel. And if you notice, there's a junction here, and 2 tunnels, which go somewhere. And the line speed limit, at least here, is 180 kph. I wonder what they are for. Oh well, we'll find out later. Let's continue building Toretto. He was transport advisor to both Boris and Rishi. Fun. The same Rishi that decided to improve high speed too, for lack of a better word to use. I'm definitely redrawing Richmond soon because it was the first area I did and it's a bit messy. What other bus route could I inquire you of? Oh, 110! What did you do with the 110? Please make... Did you, like, bring back the original 110 bus route? Hey, Train Life GB, remember what I said earlier about don't milk the joke? It's a very important skill for comedy. It's the reason why not many people laugh at Donald Trump jokes. Just so you learn, it's a little rule, little life lesson for you. I split up the 110. Thank you. No longer do you need to have a stupid route going all the way to Hammersmith. Oh boy. Might be more like IRL, where buses from the west terminate at Manor Circus and buses from the east terminate in the town centre. Yeah, I guess that could work. It's not the. Hang on, let me adjust these speed limits. Yeah, what you were saying could work. It's a shame that Richmond's bus station is a bit on the crap side. Alright, that's a lot better than the That's a lot better than the current 110. So you're already doing something good. Well done. 48. Oh, in that case I might as well just make it 40. Yeah. Uh, 48. Alright. Here's the reason why Rishi decided to improve HS2. He also didn't see a problem with dumping every HS2 service onto the West Coast Rail line at Stafford. Dumbass. Of course there's going to be problems there. You see how busy Stafford gets normally? Without high-speed trains running? I mean, technically there are currently high-speed trains running, but point stands, this is going to be a mess. This is going to be awful. The guy who wrote HS2 Timetable started roasting him on the Bird app for it. What a sight to see, you know. Issues like that aren't taken up in private meetings. They are interacted with on Twitter.com. Like how all professionals should interact with their with others on projects. I'm going to instate a Hand Cross to Kingston bus with an overlapping intercity bus. Hello, my name is the 285. How are you doing? That's just the 285, albeit the 285 goes all the way to Heathrow. For HS2 to work well, it should at least go to Manchester. For me, I would have given a damn for HS2 if it went to Cardiff instead of Manchester. Any support for Wales would be cool, but I guess, you know, Wales doesn't get to have good infrastructure in the railway. Now, have some trams instead. What do you mean you want toilets, you ungrateful sod? Ugh. Disgusting. Oh, I was about to say there was no chance Rolf Harris could be worse than David Gove, but then I reread what I was just about to say and went, oh wait, okay, never mind. No, did I say Michael Gove? Or not Dave? I don't know. Whatever. See, that's how crap my memory is when I'm cold. HS2 being stopped at Stafford would make the train slower and also shorter, as the HS2 trains are 200 metres long and their current trains are closer to 300 metres long. Indeed. 390 is like 268 meters. Yeah, I can get away with that. Either way, it would be your train would end up being worse than it is. Though, but faster. Worse in terms of capacity, but faster. Creating the exact same problems over and over and over again. So, 32. Should Hancross to Kingston be single or double-decker to make people... Come on, give them double-deckers, man. The 285 struggled for thousands of years as a single-decker bus. Before finally somebody at London United said, make it single. Stop having the single-deckers on it. Put the doubles on, mate. Finally. Same could also be said for the 81 and... What other bus routes do I remember? Hey, oh, the H98 used to be single-decker as well. Oh, those were some times. Ooh. I still can't believe they were considering starting HS2 from Old Oak Common and not Euston. Well, this is what happens when you have a shoestring budget. You have to make sacrifices must be made. Apparently the platform extensions at Piccadilly are still going ahead, but the whole point of those is that they were supposed to be post HS2 improvements to lessen the disruption. I doubt HS2 would be allowed to go to Cardiff because the only way you should be allowed to travel from Birmingham to Cardiff is on a 170 where you have to stand up the whole time. It makes the DFT gods happy. It's sad but true. But that's the thing on this save. We're gonna fix this issue. We're gonna give high-speed rail on some sections. In fact, I already have a fun idea for a high-speed line. After Newport, on this section here, we're gonna have the lines sort of split up again for another high-speed section, and there's gonna be a high-speed sort of. It's gonna go high-speed, and then we might have like I might either have a hub at well, I'm deciding. I can't decide if it's going to be at Bristol Parkway or where's Cribbs Causeway? Oh, there, or even Cribbs Causeway possibly, and then have like a sort of junction, sort of similar to this, where high-speed trains can go from there to Bristol Temple Meads, towards Birmingham, Cardiff, and London. That's my idea. I think that'll be pretty cool. Let's cut prices now. Find out which is not fit for purpose and then spend more trying to fix it. I'm still annoyed about having what's it called? Because if this was like a European high-speed line that they were building, they would not have bothered with Curzon Street. They would have just made the trains go to New Street. But you can't, because New Street is already crowded to the nth degree without high-speed 2. It gets unusable during the peak hour, let alone with high-speed 2. So that was just never going to happen. Because in Germany, we can complain about Deutsche Bahn till the cows come home, but at least the trains in Germany the high-speed trains are well integrated with the mainline network. It's excellent there. But no, we can't have nice things, so... Yeah. If it was French, the Birmingham station would have been Waterorton. Well, maybe. I mean, depends what kind of high-speed line is, because, hang on, let me double-check. There was a high-speed station. There was a high-speed station my friend told me about. On the line to Strasbourg, but I need to find where it is first. Um, where is it? I can't remember the name of it, but once I see it, I'll remember. Oh, was that it? I'm not sure. I don't know if it was that one. I forgot. It doesn't show the name of it. I don't know if it was that one or another one. Sorry, bear with. Oh yeah, this one here. Well, maybe this one here, but at least it still sort of serves the town. Well, okay, city of Reims, and has a tram going there, and what seems to be a local line connection there. I can't remember if it was the name of it though. It might be Lorraine, but either way, I guess I can see what you're talking about. The one I'm talking about is a bit south of Metz. Okay, Metz. That's the one that reminded me. Yes, Metz. Which, I don't know where Metz is. I'm not going to waste my time finding it at the moment. I want to finish off this section. Yeah, the thing here is that, again, it's well integrated. It's just Deutsche Bahn are dum-dum. Because, timetable hard. Reliability hard. Hulk don't like running train reliable. That's Deutsche Bahn, but the integration with the high-speed line is great, and they just the UK needed to take those steps, take it like a notebook out of that, but no. The irony of them having to make it cheaper has ultimately made it more expensive in the long run. The Burnham/Street, I can't believe it's not HS2, will suffer from this problem more. It would have been a station. If this was like French, it would have been a station in Brackley, like Haute Picard. Possibly, but Haute Picard is supposed to be like a parkway station. It's just, in the middle of nowhere, and yeah. I do find like stations like that fun to go to, at least, just for their sheer lols. Remember when we used to put DB on a pedestal? Pepperidge Farm remembers. I'm fairly certain, if you went back far enough, there will be people who will put anyone on the pedestal. I'm fairly certain if you think real hard, like if I look really hard, will probably say Southern is the best train company in the UK. First Great Western is the best train company. Somebody might have said that. I'm willing to bet on it. Alright, let me double check the switches. Yeah, that's good. On my save, HS2 has a station about 3 miles east of Bicester, where the junction with the EWR is, and I'm also running Chilton on it. Ooh, fun! I don't know if you noticed this, but there are now some like the proposed HS2 trains there on Nimby rails now. So we have one of them by CAF, and the other one by I forgot. Hang on, let's see if I can find them on, because I might need to choose between them, because they'll be at where are they? Oh, it can be so annoying trying to find trains and empty rails. Oh, there they are. 895 and 897. There we go. Haring Cross to Kingston stopping service bus done. Gotta allocate double deckers on it and then do the intercity bus. Alright then, well done. So yeah, CAF and where is it? Alstom Hitachi. Oh, they're joining forces. Oh dear. 404 train not found. Ugh. Well, somebody else is doing the Siemens version, which will look like, which I don't have it on the save. Why do I've got the Euro train? I need to get. Hang on, why do I have that? I'm not going to use that because it's too big for our country. Get rid of that. It's a good train, but I'm not using it. Sorry. Yeah, the bombards them Hitachi. They're joining forces to make a train that you. Here's how I imagine the train will sound nice. It'll have crap seats and window alignment that you can just see out the window of. Oh, and look at that! Only one first-class coach. Wow. Oh, nice! I can be quite flexible. So I can have it 302 meters long. Ooh, nice. They'll both crack and flip at the same time. Of course, 404 train not found. That's an old multiple unit. You can't use them anymore. Yeah, well, it doesn't exist. They won't give it window. Okay, they're not. We could look. Alstom have their issues, but they're not that bad. Come on, they would at least give a train windows. Come on, people, have some faith in them. Come, please. Ugh. First Great Western were good, specifically in the period between around 2010 and IET introduction. I'm unsure if I can agree with you. I'm trying to think, is there anything that specifically happened during, like, 2010 to 2016? I don't have anything I can think of. Well, as a company, I don't really have anything against Hitachi. I think they sort of suffer from Yamaha syndrome, where they build a lot more than just one thing. Okay, let me just check what Hitachi make. What does Hitachi make? Because I think they make a lot. I've got a Wikipedia page here, so let's see. Yes, I know they make the wand. Alright, so it says here, reading from Wikipedia, car information systems, drive control, electric powertrains, engine management, hydraulic excavators, forestry equipment, mechanical and hydraulic cranes, dump trucks, wheel loaders, military vehicles, crisis management, satellite imaging processing systems, social infrastructure, security businesses, electric propulsion technology, so electric vehicles, electromechanical systems, advanced compact infantry equipment systems, air conditioning equipment, the magic wand, ha ha ha, optical disk drives, data storage, refrigerators, washing machines, test and management equipment, particle therapy equipment, cell culture equipment, wires and cables, ATM servers, disk array, data storage and analytics, Internet of Things, whatever that is. Computer operating systems, software, outsourcing services, telecommunication equipment, nuclear and hydrogen power systems, power grid, nuclear energy, elevators, escalators, trains, logistics, and property management. So they basically just make everything. Once they found out what everyone was actually using them for, they stopped making them. Everyone complained, so they set up a new company to start making them again. So their name wasn't on it. Ah, yes, the shell company trick. Let me just. I'm gonna just quickly double check one. It was originally manufactured for relieving tension and relaxing sore muscle. What? Why did they think? What did they think people were gonna do to it? Build with that? Hang on, 1968. Gordon Bennett. This thing has been around for ages. Wow, I didn't realize that. Also, they built the first Shinkansen? Wow. I never knew that. Anyway, the city line is now built. However, I don't want to build the track just yet because I want to build the track to Caerphilly. So, let me do that and then we'll build all of our track. Excuse me. It's amazing that Densha Otaku were lining the streets around Kasudo to see a GWR-IET body shell, but each to their own. Also, they built planes and TVs. Yep, I can certainly believe that. 2. 97, I'd say. Slow down to 97 kph. Oh, the platform here is quite long. Wow. Well, we don't need it to be that long. Well, you know, it could help anyway. So whilst I'm here, I might as well say that for the city line, I'm going to be using the class 153. No, wait, what? No, what am I saying? No. No, I'm going to be using the class 323 on it. Since, well, yeah, I think I mentioned that already. We're going to be using the class 323 on the city line. I think I'm going to have the same frequency as it is IRL, or at least before they change the timetable, of 2 trains an hour. And if I need 2 trains to run it, one of them will be 3 coaches and the other one will be 6 coaches. No, I refuse to use the 153 because it's going to get stupidly packed due to how Nimby Rails does. No, I am not using the 153. I want to use the Hitachi OS. I wonder if it can play Doom on it. You can get Doom to play on a printer. There's no, of course you'll get the game to run. You'll definitely get that to run on whatever OS Hitachi has. But there's no chance you wouldn't. Ooh. You can get Doom to run on a Lego brick. Alright, let's... Caerphilly. So, let me just get the name of the stations. Where is it? Where's the road? So what's the name of this one? It's Lisvane and Thornhill. I have no idea how busy the line is going to be, so we're just going to like take baby steps, honestly, just to be safe. Wait, this isn't a joke. There is an interactive Lego brick screen, 2x2 sloping brick, and can run to. Oh wow! Oh, okay. Well, how about that? That's impressive. Technology is amazing sometimes. Oh yeah, I knew that Mitsubishi built some light rail trains. I don't remember which ones, but I knew they did build them. Right, where is Clanetian? Where is it, location-wise? Okay, so it's near a bridge. Which curve? So it's okay. So it's roughly here. Gotcha. Excuse me. Oh. How am I yawning and it's barely 8 o'clock? Well, actually, speaking of trains earlier, there is one dilemma I have at the moment, which is, obviously, we don't need to sort it out right now, because we're not building any regional or intercity trains. But what trains should we run on, like, the main long-distance transport for Wales services? Like, the services that the 175 used to run, and the 197 currently runs, but the 197 is... I'm not a fan of the 197. So what train should we use that can fit into the UK's loading gauge before anybody says, no, we are not going to be using 2-car 170s. We're trying to improve Wales's railway network. Electric can be an option. They don't have to be. They can be bi-mode. But the lines in this area are going to be electrified. Class 67 and Mark 3, Mark 4s. I'm fine with them, but they are very slow. Plus, I'm going to have sections of track, like here, for example, where it will be 200 kph. And the 67 will do 200 kph in about 5 years. If you let it try. If they're electric, then the AC 444s were recently released. That's true. 43 HSTs or 350 to zeros. Yeah, I wouldn't mind those. I mean, I think personally I would like it if the train could at least do 110 miles an hour. Okay, maybe 100. At least 100. Obviously. But 110 plus is my preference. Okay, so, hang on, we can't build. What's the problem? Oh. Alright, okay, I'll add the track. Nah, we'll leave them as they are. Oh yeah, they can, I forgot about them, but, well, yeah. Fair enough. Well, the speed of those would be fine, in that case. Alright, let's build all of this then. So we're spending the first bit of our loan already. So double check just to make sure we've got everything. And indeed we do. Alright, so now that we have this, we can now add our first line. The city line. Which... Alright, so... City line. I wonder if there's a map that has color-coded for the lines. Let's see if we can find it. And then for every other Wales, non-city service, we'll have it as like a red. Just a plain red. So let me see if we can find it. So, project mapping. Oh, forgot to name this. Forgot to rename it to carefully. And I forgot to add the bay platform. Alright, I'll add it later. Right, let's see if I can find a map of... Oh yeah, the valleys. The valleys. Let's see what colours... Which are my favourite ones? You didn't do that station, that calf. Oh, puns. Alright, I think I found a good colour-coded map of the branches. Let's see, do I like that one? No, that's the old service. No, that's the new service where... I don't like that colour. I don't like that service. It's really stupid. Let's see if I can find the old one. There we go. That's a little bit better. Come on, PDF, load. Let's see. Yeah, I like that colouring. That one works. That one works for me. So, where is, So, CL. We'll call it CL. Now, if I can just crop this image, get a photo of it so I can then copy the colours, and then we'll get something from there. So, save image. Now, if I copy and close and open up paint.net, we'll be able to have our picture. We'll be able to have our colour. So, expand the canvas. Alright, that colour works. So we've got the hex, copy the hex, paste it in. Splendid! So this should be dirt easy. Church, no. Birch Grove, T-Class, Heath, low level. Then it goes to Cardiff, Queen Street. Go to acknowledge that signal, and it can use that platform alternatively. So this junction, I really like how I've done this junction because it means that two trains can arrive at Queen Street at the same time from the northbound direction. Well, heading southbound, I should say. So if you look at the track here, very nice. I really like that. I'm proud of that. So after that, we turn down to platform... Yeah, platform 8 makes sense. I think that's the one they currently use nowadays. And to think there were only 2 platforms they could use in the past. Dumbasses. Good evening, 2Splash. I don't recognise you in the streams, but that's okay. Welcome to my stream. Hope you're having a nice evening. Right, Radar, Danes Court, Fairwater, Auburn Park, Ninian Park. I am indeed. Yourself? Yeah, I'm doing good today. Bit cold, but we've got the heating on, so I'm nice and warm. I'm just adding the first line. And actually, now that I think about it, I might add the line to Cardiff Bay as well. I don't see why not. I mean, it's here already, so might as well make use of it. Oh, did I forget to add a signal? No, I didn't. No, that's fine. Alright, even low level. Excellent. So, that service is sorted. Now, the Cardiff Bay branch. If you've noticed, I've extended Cardiff Bay to go underground to actually go right to the bay. So it's right underneath this square area here. I should have said that earlier. My apologies. Please forgive me. Bay branch. Bay line. Yeah, we'll just have it as it is. The original bay branch again. I was thinking of making it to carefully, but then I realised that's just going to make it extremely busy without my Rumney branch. I would have put Cardiff Bay in the bay because it would have looked cool. I would agree. That would be kind of cool, honestly. But probably if I was doing it unlimited money, then I would extend it. But I am a limited money save, so that might not be the best idea to go and spend money on something like that. In Nimby at least. There we go. Just slap it on a pier. oh, I see what you mean like that. Oh, so tap it into our inner Portsmouth Harbour station. I see. Tunnel is more expensive than bridge, but I would have to rebuild the station. I'd have to highlight it, and it would cost money to relocate it, basically, is what I'm trying to say. And I have a limited budget on Nimby, so if we can save money, I will. Now, for the bay line, which I will just, bay... for the bay line, I'm going to just use the Class 230. Here we are. Because it's got a good amount of capacity, and it's cheap, as you can see. So, I have my reasoning. It's got a good capacity, and it's dirt cheap. Delicious. So, now I'll add the depot to the Cardiff Canton line. So, depot, Canton. Yeah, I've got 42 spaces in the depot, but I can expand if need be. Which, I know it seems very excessive compared to what it is in real life, but with Nimby Rails you can't have a single train occupy the same line, so this is the only way you can do this. So, with that, I'm actually going to schedule the bay line first, because that'll be dirt easy. So, run a schedule shift. So, we create a schedule. Bay. Train. Orders. Insert. Let's say 605. 06. 05. 00. And it's going to run... We'll just have it run every day, why not? If it was a single train, I'd even stable it in the bay apart from the Queen Street. That's actually a good idea. Why didn't I think of that already? Oh. Let me change. Thanks for suggesting that. I wasn't thinking that. I was thinking, I'm going to have to schedule it to go into the depot, but that's a good idea, yeah, because it's going to be a single train. Let me just... Okay, hang on. Aha, there we are. Fixed. So now it starts at Queen Street. And then it goes to... Fixed. Very easy peasy fix. Now, where was I? 6:05. Actually, 5:55. 45. 5:45, I meant. Come on, not 6. Now, insert. Obviously, he's going to give me an error, but that's okay. That's what I wanted. Now we buy our 230, which will... There we go, there's our first 230, and only 230 for now. As you can see, it's very... It would have... With the frequency it defaults to, the train would run quite often throughout the day, so we're not going to have it that frequent, like every 8 minutes and 24 seconds. Alright, let's see if we can make it run every... I think... Let's see every 15 minutes, if that's possible. Maybe that's a bit more pleasant. I thought about it because in that case, I'd call that line completely segregated. Yeah, makes sense. No, actually, it would work better if it does a loop in every 20 minutes. Right, 6. Because that means the train runs... Oh, there we go. Perfect. That means the train will run every 10 minutes. There, well, yeah, every 10 minutes, I think. If my maths is correct. No, it isn't. Sorry. 8:45. Oh. If it takes 20 minutes to... It's probably because there's a stop at Butte Town. 20. 4. 3. 3:30. Come on, mate! I don't want to have to make the driver jog every time he gets to the station. Six. Alright, back to this then. Every 3 trains an hour doesn't seem that frequent. Anyway, gonna go for a bit. Should hopefully catch you into the stream if nothing goes wrong. Alright then, see you later, Crazy Shark, and see you later, Bogdan. Thanks for tuning in at least. And have a nice rest of the week if I don't see you two again. So, how can you have that run a little... I want it every 10 minutes. I mean, it's easy to fix if I make the train go to the depot. But then it needs 2 trains to... We'll have it every 20 minutes for now, and worse, if push comes to shove, we'll add an additional train. But it will end earlier than most other routes. So the last train of the day will finish at 22:25. And it will just sit. Alright, there we go. There we go. Easy. So that's that service sorted. Now let's get our 323s. We don't have them in... what's that livery called? Transport for Wales livery, so we'll just have them... We'll use Centro for the time being. If Spicy Pepper wants to do a Transport for Wales livery, so be it. That'll be cool, but I'll live without it. So, City Line. City line. Oh, let me put that service as open. Oh, we need to decide a price. I'm gonna actually go on the Steam page and find out how much do people normally charge for these services. I forgot how much. See if I can really optimize the fares. So, fare. Yeah, those numbers seem about a good idea. Alright then, so what was the number? 3. Let's do 4 and 0.5. Is that what people said? Well, not really. No, 150 and 5. 150. 170. 170 and 5. 170 and 5 per kilometer. Alright, where was I? City line. Corriton. 6 o'clock, or just 6 o'clock from there, and then work it out. We buy our 323, which will be a 3-car one. Well, I think they should start with 2. I forgot. There we go. And the timing is close to perfect. Already, I mean, I only have to have very short turnaround times, so great. 4. And where is it? Radar. Wait, I forgot to. Oh, I forgot to read. I forgot to rename Radar. I'm a numpty. That's why I was getting confused. Alright, where was I? I might add 1 minute of padding at Cardiff Central just to help each way. Great. And for Cardiff Central, we should have additional sort of, in case you can use alternate platforms. I just realised I picked the wrong signal. I am not doing. My goodness, I'm like, if that's tired, if that's not a sign I'm not getting tired already, I don't know what is. Can we access platform 4 with this track layout I've done? Not necessarily. No, we can't. So just 6 and 7. And we've got this signal here. Excellent. Okay, that's that sorted. That's the timings, the platforms sorted. So now we have the timing sorted, and now we set up the times for our train. So the first stop on this one will be Cardiff Central, which will be at 5:41. 5:41. And again, the city line is going to end sort of early as well, so 2200. And then it'll end at Cardiff Central on the way back. Oh, hang on, I made a massive mistake with that. Try it again. There we go. Then it sorts off into the depot. So at 2250. Perfect. 1535. Great. And now we add one more, which will be a 6-car one, just in case, because you can never be too safe. Create new shift. 3023-201. And then after that, we shall finally start making money. Well, hopefully. Hopefully making money. So, orders. Offset by 30 minutes. Excellent! Gentlemen, we begin money. Well, I am going to make it... let's just adjust this quickly. And I'm not going to have it at 100%. Let's have it at 60%. Let's see how we fare. So, let us go. It's time to make money. So, how bad will it be? Oh, hang on. Unpause the game. That might help. Obviously, there's only a few people on this one, so it's not too bad so far. Yeah, only 27 people, 20, 30, 70. Yeah, we're doing well so far. Now, we'll follow this 323. Obviously, most people want to go to Cardiff Queen Street. That makes sense. How busy is that one? 113. Okay, we're doing well. So when's our first loan that we need to pay back? It will be on the 6th of November. Okay. Well, this shouldn't be too bad, I guess. Maybe we could increase the passenger count just a little bit. To 70%. We can do that. That'll be fine. Train seems to be handling it just fine. And we are making money. Not many people travelling, but we got money so far. So why is the game lagging? YouTube is not receiving enough data. Oh, for goodness sake, not now. I'm really confused. I'm getting a bit of lag. I don't know why. Maybe if I close a few extra tabs. Well, I only have a few things extra. I only have a few extra things open. Oh, now I'm noticing it's getting quite busy now. Hang on. Ooh, now we get hundreds of people on the train. Are all these... Yeah, okay, yeah, makes sense, I guess. I do find it kind of moderately entertaining how quiet the chat has gone now. Almost crickets chirping, but it's okay. I don't mind that happening every once in a while. I don't need constant attention. Sometimes just relaxing whilst you build your trains in Nimby Rails is all fine. Also, I just like... It's just very nice to also watch your trains in Nimby. Really, it's just fun to watch them. Okay, since we built the city line and the bay line, what line should we build next? That's a good question to ask myself. So... If I want to build the Rumley branch, I need to go... I don't know which line to build. Maybe Trehubert? Perhaps? Because I was going to have two... I'm going to have a new branch for that. The Trehubert branch might be a good idea. If anyone else has like any, well, if anyone is a, let me see any participants. I'm the only one here. Well, I'll wait. I'll just wait and see if anyone else wants to sort of give some input. But I think that I might do the Trehubert branch next, since it makes a lot of sense. Ooh, there's a lot of people at Heath. Ooh. Yeah, I might build the line to Trehubert next. That makes a lot of sense, so I might do that one. And this one will terminate at Cardiff Central, or should it? Yeah, I think it will. They'll make it. It makes sense to have it terminate there. Alright, so let's build that way then. Oh, hang on, I made a mistake. That's slightly slowed down to 96. There we go. Right. So, next station, Taft's Well. Then there's Treforest Estate and Treforest. Then there's Pontypridd. And there's here Porth, which will be a junction station. Okay. Where's my island platform? Oh yeah, Grangetown. We can use that. Alright, Treforest Estate. Oop, wrong one. Okay. Taffswell. Let's build Taffswell now. I wonder if I can increase the line speed here to 80. Good. And then here it will increase to, let's do 113. We'll do 70 miles an hour. Okay, just split this. I'm not too sure if I'm going to still have Taffswell Depot, because it's got a very sharp curve that's just going to quick scope any bogies that aren't the class 398 or whatever it is. And I don't want to have the 398 running all those services. Ugh. Okay, Taffswell. I'll reduce the speed as I see fit, depending on what the minimum speed is necessary to go around these curves. Alright, 60 it seemed like it. And then it's just optimizing the curve a bit. This is definitely the quietest stream I've had in a while. Maybe there's something going on tonight. Normally there'd be someone jumping in tonight, at least. I don't know. Yeah, that works. Nine. Okay. Tree forest is statty. And Forest. Oh, I realised I just put this at the wrong place. This needs to go here. Silly me. Right. Might have to slow it down a little bit, but it's got the location right. Oh, yes, we can have it at the same speed. That's nice. Okay. Now, Pontypridd Station, which has this sort of staggered platform layout. I'm going to have it roughly similar, except I'm going to have the current bay platform. Well, I'm going to have. Well, my goal that I have in mind is this is going to be brought back to be the bay platform, and then there'll be another track here, sort of similar to Bolton. I guess that's the best comparison I can make. And this will also go into connect onto these lines. Basically, bringing back this dotted track here, basically. So let's go ahead with let's get the train close to Pontypridd and then continue it from there. Excuse me again. 64. I need to make sure the platform's a little bit longer, obviously. Ooh. Ooh. Excuse me again, I'm getting really tired. Just that day yesterday really tired me out. Right, now we have the well, no, this will be the current platform. Well, when I say current, this will be an additional platform which will be used, which I think will be used by the trains coming towards Cardiff, going towards Cardiff from the Merthyr branch. Thought the name for a second. Okay. Good. Oh, just got back from getting a drink. What are you working on? Okay, so now, Generator, I'm doing the line towards, Trehubert, and I'm going to add a new branch, reopening the line to Merdy. So there's going to be a sort of 4 trains an hour towards Trehubert, 2 of them, four trains an hour to Porth, and then one they switch between Merdy and Trehubert. That's the next line I'm doing now. And giving Pontypridd an extra platform as well. That's part of the plan. $48. It was quite quiet since no one else was chatting since whilst you were away. It's kind of funny, but not the end of the world. I don't need constant attention. I'm not that kind of person. Okay, this is going to be interesting. I'm going to sort this one out. Might have to add another platform section to help with the curve. So that's 126 meters. Can we reach 165? It's a bit of a squeeze. It might be possible. I'll see how close the platforms get at that point. But I think we can do it. As long as it's long enough for a pair of flirts, in case I want to run on that service, then I'll be happy. Yeah, that definitely helps. Not having someone, like that. Yeah, I know what you mean. That can be a problem. I mean, I'm not exactly like prudish or anything, but I know when to, for lack of a better way to word it, turn the hose on and just, we don't need to talk every 5 seconds about sex. It's fine. Just No more, you know, I don't need to be taken to horny jail, for lack of a better. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay. Excellent. Okay, that means I can have that very thin then. Oh, come on. Hello there, Ravy B. My birthday went really well, thank you very much. It was a nice sort of fun day. I had with friends. Well, I say that I didn't go out with my friends or anything like that. I did it on the other day, but I had a good time. So thank you very much for asking. It was nice. Let me push this back a little bit. Great. Okay, that's good. So I've got the layout is roughly what I wanted it to be. So yay for that. Oh, it's quite tight. Let's just move this up a bit. Hey Jake, birthday went really well. Thanks very much for asking. After I had the stream, I think I just went straight to bed afterwards. Oh wait, oh yeah, there was another present I got. Yeah, I had a finalized an image artwork commission I got. Obviously, I can't tell you what it is, but what I can say is that what was it? What can I say about it? There is a slightly annoying inconsistency because a German train is being featured in it. However, the background is from the Swiss Alps on the so it's a slight inconsistency, which is a bit annoying. But at the same time, it's an I'm not gonna whine. I really like the image. I just can't share it or really talk too much about it on stream because it's way too spicy. Okay. Actually, I'll have that at 40. Alright, remove the arrows. And probably name the station. I'm gonna guess it's either the talent or the ice. Okay, you're not that far off, honestly. You're not that far. You're close with the talent. So, I'll let you have another guess if you, or anyone else wants to have a guess if they want. But you're not actually that far off with the talent. Something similar to it. Come on, let me just add this bit here towards Murphy, just to prepare. Talent 2. No, you were closer with the talent. It was the lint. So the Cradia lint, specifically the lint 41. Will DB operate into Friendship Windmill Gold Smugglers Land? Yes, that is true. It took me a while. Yes, that is true, but the thing here is, it's not so much that it's in Switzerland, more so it's in a specific area of Switzerland where the narrow gauge railway runs. The Rheheton line. That thing. So, that's a sort of inconsistency. But again, you have to sort of really know. That's where, otherwise, you know, there's no way you'll get it unless I told you it. So it's hard to really get angry. I'm not angry at the artist, I should say. I should clarify. The artist did a good job. I was watching him streaming it for me personally. Well, for a few other people, but no one knew. I have my own boat company in mind called Greater London, and I think it will take over the Go Ahead, Metroline, and RATP. You name it. Well, you keep telling yourself that, mate. I just, by the way, when I was waking up this morning, I imagined a way to have infinite money. I was gonna take the £20 note in my wallet, and then I'm gonna photocopy it. Infinite money. Oh, fun fact: there's actually something in a printer that prevents you from doing that. There's like a sort of if you actually take out your banknote, like I'll just take out the one I have here. If you look very carefully to the left-hand side, at least on my £20 note, or yeah, like on the white, the side opposite where the head is, like of Elizabeth's head, you'll see some circles. And they basically, when your printer reads that, or your scanner reads that, it recognizes that it's a banknote and it won't scan. I don't know, it won't sort of it won't print it in the way you want it to. That's illegal, by the way. Yeah, that's what I was that's what I'm saying. It's illegal, and printers are designed to not do it. Because it's illegal. To just print money. So is this the furry adjacent art you mentioned last stream? Yes, it is. Yes, it was finished last night. Okay, let's get the switch. Wonderful. So let me just put the signals there and signal here. I am back. Anything I missed? Well, I've just started building towards Treforest and Merdy, so I'm going to have 2 lines. So the line towards Porth will have 4 trains an hour, which I believe is double than it is currently. 2 of them will go to Trehubert, and the other 2 will go to Merdy. So we're bringing that line. So that'll be one of the first fully fictional lines. I was waiting for someone to make that joke, Johnny. Like, it's illegal except if you're the government. Which in that case, just keep going. But yeah, Pontypridd Station, it has a slightly newer layout. Well, yeah, different layout. The original, this is a bay platform brought back, and this is now a through platform to make it less of a constraint if 2 trains need to arrive at the same time. See what I mean? See? Ta-da! Let me renumber the platforms whilst I'm here, actually. That'll be probably a good idea. So, track C. And Pontypridd. Ooh. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Still can't believe the 442 got dumped. Yeah, it's still sad. I wish they at least preserved a full pair of units for rail tours, because there was definitely potential in that. But no, throw it in the bin. The company goes. It's sad. It really is sad. Actually, I'm gonna keep the sort of dual crossover just in case I want to utilize it. But I don't know about the depot though, because that curve is just way too tight. Cobalt's back! Welcome back! Konnichiwa, my senpai. How is Japan going? Assuming you're still there. If not, then g'day, mate. Or no, that's Australian. Sorry. I mean, you're right, mate. The body of wankers here. Oh, darn it! Oh, I nearly knocked over my drink. Oh, darn. Well, I did. I'm having a bottle this time. So, not a bottle of alcohol. It's like a drinks bottle of Robinson's. It was really good. I'm glad you had a good time. I'm back as of last night. Welcome. Welcome back then, properly. Ugh. Yeah, it's funny. One of my friends is actually heading off to Japan now. Well, in about a week's time. So as soon as you arrive, he gets ready to leave. Just sort of moderately entertaining timing on that. But yeah, we are continuing on with our sort of Welsh save. We now have 2 routes that are bringing in the money. At least I hope they are. Oh goodness me. And here's me thinking hot gluing was the most degenerate anime thing people would do with their figurines. At least you could fake the hot gluing thing. Talking about drinks, I removed those stupid lids that are stuck onto the ring. I'm presuming you mean the ones like in McDonald's and KFC. You know, like the... Because the McDonald's in Germany does something a lot better. It has the sort of paper-ish lid, or not really plastic lid. But I'm thinking it has... No, I'm trying to remember. Yeah, it has a sort of top that you can easily just... Like a flap where you can drink from, and that just makes a way more sense. It's a lot better than how we do it here. Oh, darn it. Ow. Ah, you cut yourself. Oh. Hopefully nothing too serious. Like, hopefully nothing that plaster and Dettol couldn't fix. So let's go through the trains. First was on the E5, hit 318. Then another hit 322. E6 did 310. I think, I don't know, are the E5 and E6 the same? Hang on, let me double check. I forgot which ones they were. E5 Shinkansen. And where's the E6? Where's the E6? Oh, okay, so they're similar colours. Similar. Did a H5 that has the record... Oh, it has a record of 328 kph. E5 that did 212. Got an E3 that did 275. The first in-service E8 at 302. A large range of N700s, all hit 285. did the Hello Kitty 500 series. Oh, how was the 500 series to ride on? How was it, Cobalt? E5 and H5 are the same. Gotcha. Thank you very much for the clarification. Cheers for that. Once again, my Japan knowledge not good. Alright, hopefully I can increase the line speed to about maybe 72, maybe? Will that be possible for here? Yeah, got V2. Still love the 500. So smooth and quiet. Best Shinkansen unit ever put on the line. Funny enough, you mentioned the E500, because I actually had an idea potentially for a collab, maybe with GW Villager. I'll think about it, but it might be by myself. Where I was to rank the aesthetics of every high-speed train. Not like if it's a good train or not, just the aesthetics. Just how does it look? And I was going to ban Japan from the list, because every Shinkansen looks amazing. Well, almost all of them. But lots of them are good-looking trains. So it's just so difficult to rank them all, and then you have the Shinkansen sort of 500 series, which basically nukes them all, just of how good it looks. It wouldn't be fair. I still think it would be a fun video. Maybe if I restrict it to high-speed trains of Europe. Yeah, it is a looker. It's a good-looking train. If I was to, if someone asked me, what does a bullet train look like, and I wasn't for some reason allowed to use the original ones, I'd pick that. If you ever wanted to know why the IET looks how it does, look at the E7. Alright, I shall. No, not hiccups. Don't do it now. No hiccups. I can sort of see the influence. Yeah, I can see the influence now. The headlights sort of remind me of the IET. Yeah. The 700 doesn't look amazing at all, and all the recent ones look like the 2014 F1 front end. Well, I like how the 700 looks, but I wouldn't call it amazing. But I wouldn't call it a bad-looking train. Maybe a bit tame as Shinkansen standards, but it's alright. At least if you want to ask me. But I just like how stupidly extreme the 500 looks. With how ridiculously pointy the nose is. So the E7 is just the E2 with a slightly different can shape. Hang on, did I read that right? Yeah. I like the E4 double-deckers, sad they're withdrawn. I always found it weird when I first saw that train. I didn't realise that Japan's gauge allowed for double-decker trains. But then I learned more about other double-decker trains in Japan. The 700 looks boring and I keep making the bloody face. Actually, I'm going to double check. Let me re-look at the 700 whilst I'm... Because, yeah, there are a lot of versions of the 700. It is kind of funny. That's how many versions they have of it. Oh, hang on a second. I didn't even realise that the first one entered service in 1999 and then they did the N700. I didn't realise that. Hit up every JR museum I passed. Omira, Kyoto, Osaka did an N700 sim too. Ooh, that sounds fun. Like a Shinkansen sim in general. Oh, so that's why they've ordered. They're still making them during later. So it says on Wikipedia that a new train, the N700S, entered service in 2020 with plans to eventually replace all N700 series trains. And considering they have built 179 sets of the N700, that's a lot of trains they got to replace. Oh, the attendant was lovely. She studied in London. I did the Railfan Impossible and impressed the woo with trade skills. Oh, that's always nice to be able to get the chance to do that. Also, to the dishonour of so many families, the Western guy came top of the leaderboard for the week. You should have just told him he had a really good gaming chair. They'll understand. You weren't cheating. You were just good. You know, I'm just naturally skilled at driving a Shinkansen. Duh. The 700 was developed into the N700. The 700s were modded into the A models. S is the new gen, carrying over almost nothing. I see. Well, I mean, I don't hate how the N700 looks. Yeah, it just seems to be like very small improvements though. Just very small, so it feels like something Japan would do. The N700S, I mean. Don't know if you saw the rest of my plastic bottle ring story from earlier, but I have to say the cut still hurts. I did see the rest. I forgot to reply. Sorry, Crazy Shark. That you hurt it again. So yeah, I'm really sorry to hear that. Is it? Did you say you cut it on your? You didn't say where you cut it. On your mouth? I don't know. Where? Yes has a completely new drive system, interior, ends, and so on. There's almost nothing part compatibility-wise between them. Ah, okay. So it's like a very huge difference then. They look really similar, but put side by side, and it's quite easy to see. I'll have to take your word for it, because even I am struggling a little bit because I'm a bit of a noob when it comes to these. That weird part where the thumb joins the... Oh goodness! Oh, that's horrible. That bit. Oh man. Yeah, the best thing you can really do is do what I would do. So get some Dettol, disinfect it and just run it underwater. It's really the best thing you could do for that. Oh Oh dear, someone's not a big fan of the N700. Oh dear. JR Central want to stick with their seating config, so that'll never change. It's why they hated the 500 so far. Headlights. The S has a taller nose. Okay. The picture I got, I'm looking at them. It's hard to see. Oh, let me try and use this picture. See if this helps. See if I can get a closer shot just to compare. No, that makes it worse. I can't work it out from there. Let me try this angle. I can't tell the difference! It's like spot the difference. I've got two pictures from Wikipedia of an N700 on one and an N700S on the other. They're both kind of close to the train. I can't make it out. I can't make it out. It's not me being... I'm trying my hardest. I can't make it out. It's impossible. Stop it. They're the same. My lawyer has advised me not to complete that sentence. You can afford a lawyer in Stoke-on-Trent? Goodness me, wow. That's the real question to be asking. Also, it's going to be double track again, because single track dum-dum. I'm gonna have to take your word on that because I cannot tell to save my life. Well, the autism test has been completed. I can't tell the difference. You can. Sort of reminds me of that picture, you know, autism test. Can you link up these three houses without with the like the three houses with the three sort of things at the bottom? 90% of people fail this. All right. No, let's later branch to Mehdi, which will be mostly single. Maybe a passing loop here and there. Well, I think one passing loop should suffice. It looks similar, but look closely, they are different. I'm trying! I'm looking back and forth. I'm going to try and find another picture of the N700 to try and help, because I'm trying my best. No, that's a different angle. That doesn't help. I will not be defeated by a train. I will not be defeated that easily. You will not defeat me, Japan Rail. Alright, okay. I think I've got some at a similar angle now. Okay. I think I can see the headlights being a bit different now. Okay. That's different shape. Okay. I did it! Yes, they are a different shape. I can see. There is absolutely no way I would be able to tell if I wasn't comparing the two images back and forth on Wikipedia like this, but I did it, people! Now let's build to Trahubert now. Oh, behave, game. Ooh, 9:07. I might continue streaming for about another 10-15 more minutes. And I'll order my food and go to bed. So, station here, station there. Oh, hang on. Silly me, I forgot to copy the station properly. Silly me. How can I be so stupid? The 700 is the railway equivalent of white goods, so... Oh, excuse me. I still need to reply to some of my comments on my 185 video. I've never thought about comparing the 185 to white goods, though it's not a bad analogy. It's just like something that I never really thought about comparing it to. Like the IET are also the equivalent of, like, you know, oh no, I just read that. What am I saying? 185, my beloved. Yeah, I can tell you really like the 185. I wish it was just longer. I know why it is, because platform length, dumb, but you know, it would have been so much better if there was just a little bit longer. If I was ever making that video game I mentioned, I would love to have music as good as this in the game. Probably not with Genesis instruments, probably different instrumentation, but I want a tune as catchy as this. 185s were the first new train I ever travelled on. Wow, okay. I don't know what the first new train I have memory of myself. I'll have to sit down and go through all of my memories in the past, but I don't know if I have that access to me. Well, I don't know how to speak. I don't think I remember all the new trains I went on. Wait, where's the island platform at Forest? Because then we're going to give back Hubert's island platform as it currently has. So it's current 9, so there we go. They had antimacassars in standard, they were that new. Oh wow, well, that was probably when they were first introduced then. I'm gonna name the stations later because I don't know all the ones off the top of my head, and searching them up right now will just slow me down. And I want to get as much. I want to at least complete this line, and maybe well, at least complete this line before I go to bed. I think. Okay, now that you say that, I think I remember when the 378s were new, and I remember buying a ticket, like a return to South Acton just to ride on one. It was so sad of me. But it was an experience. So it's not like I'm angry I did that. Oh, I forgot that station. Oh, to add that. Oh, hang on. I might actually have the passing loop a little bit longer than it is here. Just to help with timings. Ooh, excuse me again. .97 kph, just a bit quicker, why not? You know what train will be perfect for this line? We are not giving... we are not giving Wales electro start. I said we're going to be improving Wales, not making it worse. Yeah, we're going to be using the 323 on this line. And possibly the 231 on the Murdy branch. We'll see how I feel about that, though. Ooh. Oh, excuse me again. If the Electrostar was a 357, that would be improving Wales. Look, okay, in fairness, any Electrostar would be improving Wales, but that's because the bar is so low in Wales for trains. But yes, okay, you know, like acceleration, energy efficiency, and not having to spend 900 million quid on diesel. Yeah, you do save on that compared to a 387. You know, for if you use the 387. Downsides include, and I'm not limited to, seats. Well, basically the seats are crap, and the first class is crap. Doesn't deserve to exist. There is no value in the 387 first class. Besides, the 387s in-game haven't had their acceleration rates and braking rates updated, so it's still the default. As if a Welshman can afford this. Well, I can't really disagree with that. I mean, I haven't had first class properly for years, with the exception of that Premier service, and now some of the 197s have standard premium. Alright. Let me just adjust the platform footprint size to be, let's say 7. There we go. I just found out that 397s have a secret button on the floor to open the internal doors. Oh. Well, I've never been on a 397, so it's not like I never knew about that either, but okay. Cool. I don't know how I'd be able to utilise that, but that's... the more you know, I guess, the better. Alright, so Trahiba's been built. I might actually... oh, yeah, I think I'm going to do Murdy behind everyone's backs because I'm very tired. But the idea is, let me at least map out the stations for the branch at Murdy. That's the least I can do. Because joining it up will be a bit tedious, but I can at least show you my plan. So I'm going to have a station here at Yinshire. Pontygwaith. Tyler's Town. Ferndale. And Murdy. That's my plan. So there'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 new stations. It might be worth... I would consider going here to Castle Noss, but there's nothing... hang on, what's that Castle Noss? Let's see. Let me just check. I might extend it to Castle Noss if there's anything there. Yeah, my friend told me when he rode on the 397 it was the worst train he went on. It's one of the worst trains he's ridden. And he likes the IET, so, you know... Oh, Castle Noss Mott. Alright, well, let's see what's here. Exactly sod all. It's just a hill. Murdy Reservoir. So yeah, there's basically sodden all to... there's no reason to go here. So we'll end at Murdy. Alright then, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm also going to add some sidings at Trahuba as well. But for now, that's all we're going to be doing for tonight's stream. We've got some good stuff going so far. We got our trains running, and they are bringing in the Murdy. Well, actually, let's see how much money they're bringing in. Oh, we've already lost some money from some compensations. Oh dear. That's not the best situation to be in. But we're at least making some money. See? Look at that. We've made 58,000 US dollars, I think. Well, probably not US dollars, some dollars. But we are making money on this save. Just. Hopefully when I do another stream again, we're going to continue doing more of the valleys, and hopefully the Murdy branch will be Murdy and Trahuba branches will be bringing in the dough. So thank you very much everyone for coming along. It was a really fun stream. bit quiet at points, but I had fun. So, yeah, thank you very much for watching. I'll probably do another stream sometime in the week. No confirmed dates yet, so don't jump up and down for that. Thank you very much, everybody, for watching, and I'll speak to everyone next time. Bye-bye. Oh, you're going to be doing a Denmark save. Oh, have fun with that. Crazy Shark. And see you later, everybody else. Bye-bye.